So just to take care of the chicken, put it up.
Hello, sir.
8:47.
Hold
Somewhere
on, give
around
me a
there. I think you
second.
said somewhere around there. Is that fair?
I'm watching this Murdoch
Just to do
trial.
whatever you need to do. Get on that car before you
Where the hell did I put the remote? Hold on.
The kennel video ended at 8:45,
45 seconds.
46. It certainly could have been 8:47 before I left.
Wait a minute. What did I do today?
It was sooner than that, but it could have been.
60 seconds. 75 seconds, correct? Where it is.
If it ends at 8:45 and 45 seconds.
What the hell happened to my remote? Where did it go?
I got out of it.
Give me a second, Antoine, baby.
That is exactly what I did.
I'll be
we're at
right there.
8:47, I think you said. Give me a benefit of the doubt. It's 2 minutes.
I'm watching this Murdoch trial. And I didn't want to watch it before, but now all of a sudden I'm in the mood to watch it. How are you? Hey, you. What's going on? I'm waiting for Blueberry Muffin. She hasn't answered me. So she might still be at work. So I tried to make this on time. But there's a Mama T that wants to talk to me. Do you know who that is by any chance, Antoine? Because I don't know. All I know is that I have a Mama T that wants to talk to me. By any chance, do you know who that is? Who's Mama T? What does she want to talk to me about? I'm waiting for Antoine to come on. My blueberry muffin. Antoine, did you go? Well, anyway, I'm over here waiting. I want to go to Blueberry's job. But anyway, where is Antoine? He'll be back. Your way to be little girl. Is that it seems so stupid and so long. That's the problem I have with this. I saw a comment today that this is how much I don't even care. I saw a comment today from John Frank TV, but that comment's been there for, he said, a month or something. I don't know. But that's how much I don't even know him. That he left me a message and I answered it and he said that was a month ago or God knows if it was a fucking year ago. I don't know, but I don't care. It ain't none of my business. Like I keep telling you guys, this is none of my business. And what would possess him to think that I would go on his panel? What would possess him to think that? I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me. I know there's a Mama T that wants to talk to me. Can somebody tell me who Mama T is? I would like to know. Because she wants to talk to me. I'm right here. I'm on. This would be the best time for her to come. So if anybody wants to find this Mama T, can you do me that favor and let her know that I am on and she can come over here and talk to me about whatever she wants to talk about. I got no problem. Oh, I can see a picture perfect now, Antoine. I changed it. No, I'm like, no! Classic. Yeah, let's leave it there. So let me go back to the comments and think. So who is Mama T and what does she want with me is the question. Tupac what? What? I know. She's my girl. I got all these friend requests. I don't know why they're giving me things that I don't care about. Now this shit don't want to open. What happened? Come on, what happened? Okay. On. I don't know. I don't even know. Blue might be working. I haven't been able to talk to her at all. She left me a message this morning. Mama, I'm going to work. Damn it. Mama, I'm going to work. And I said, okay, hon. And then I said, I'll see you at 7. And she said, yeah. And I was like, okay, then we're on at 7. But then I forget that we're an hour apart. And then I go and I fuck up. And I forget that we're apart an hour difference. So I came on again thinking it was 8 o'clock. So she might be here at when it's 7 at her house. And it's 8 over here. So that's like in half an hour. But yeah, Tiffany is cool. Yes, 100%. I'm waiting for Blue Baby. Majestic, I haven't seen her in a week and a half. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Call her. Call her. I call her. Who is Miss T? Do you know who's Miss Mama T? Antoine, do you know Mama T? Antoine, do you know Mama T? Who, Tiffy? You don't know Mama T? They're telling me that a Mama T wants to talk to me. So I've been waiting for her. All you gotta do is leave me a comment and I'll answer it. They just told me, hey, they left me a message, a very nice message, by the way, and told me, can you please give the video to Mama T? They don't understand this. The video is on his page. Yes, Sophie. The video is not here. The video is on his page. Now, I have a copy because I obtained a copy. I was sent a copy. Me and Blue was sent a copy. So that's the only reason. What, baby? I know. I know you guys been friends. Like me and Anna. Anna lives downstairs. And she's here too. And it's the same thing. I would like to know where she's at too. But Tiffany, do you know a Mama T? By any chance, do you know a Mama T? So if who don't respond, take it personal. Who? Oh, you were telling. So if she doesn't respond, who? Who? Majestic? Majest? You talking about? Well, I don't know. They left me a comment that there's a Mama T that wants to talk to me, and the person who left me the comment was very kind and caring, and I like that because she looked young, but she still came on like a woman and talked to me, and I like that. I'm not worried about it, Tiffany. I'm not worried about it. I'm not taking it personal. I'm not worried about it. I don't. I'm not. You think I'm gonna worry about everybody who don't come in here? Mm-mm. Don't take it personal. I don't even really care. I mean, what am I gonna do? Be mad at somebody that doesn't come in the chat because they're busy? They can be babysitting. They could be eating dinner. They could be out with their family. They can. I never taken personal. I've never taken it personal. You know, I've been up here by myself and not taking it personal. Mm-mm. Don't worry about that, baby. Not talking to you though. Did the kids have fun eating dinner? You made them a good dinner. That was good for me. That was good dinner. You're a good mama. You're a good mama. Right? That's what I'm saying. She's a good mama. No, he said she wasn't responding, so I told him never to take that personal. Oh my God, wow. It is. Sheesh. Sheesh. Let them be. Little Jackson's gonna go to work with his daddy soon. When our grandson comes over, my husband takes him to work with him and pays him. Tells Jimmy when he starts taking Jax with him to start paying him like they never ate. I swear, right? I swear, my husband can go buy 5 plates, big plates of food, and act like he never ate. Oh yeah, with little jobs. My grandson was with the chipper hammer, the whole machine, and he was what 9? He was 8, I think, and he was with the chippy hammer. His whole body was shaking. But we got it on video. His first job, it was so cute. He was like, Grandma, I work with Grandpa, and I had a great time, Grandma, and I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to make money, and I'm going to grow up to be just like Grandpa, and I'm going to make a lot of money like Grandpa does. I'm like, tell Grandpa to give me some of that money. And then, no roof yet. No. Don't even say that. I'll have bad dreams about a roof all night. I swear. You can't tell me things because they'll go in my head and I'll be like, no roof. No. I remember, I know how they do the roofs. Back in the day when I was with this guy, he used to put roofs and he used to put up those bars to keep on. They keep making the bars as they go up and making it higher and higher and higher. and then they keep building a lift and building another lift, and they get out and they take the stapler, the big stapler, and they take the things and they staple it onto the top of the roofs. I know how to do any job, girl. I know how to do sheetrock, knock down, drywall. I know how to fucking do every motherfucking job because I have never been with a man except for once. Tomorrow back to school for the kids, really? And back to work for you, huh? Ugh. They had off all last week, as did I, and I don't want to do it. Where's my blueberry muffin? I think she might still be working. Antoine's picture, do you notice in the top? Antoine, do you notice in the top your picture is like big now? Tiffany, do you notice it? Because when I put blue there yesterday, you could see her blue eyes, like your blue eyes being popping out because the picture's much bigger. The other picture was, I'll show you. Let's try this one. All right. This one, see that one? This one. This one. Oh, it won't do the bubbles because I'm on. And the classic. I like that one because everybody's picture is bigger and I can see it and I like it. Actually, yes, I think I noticed it bigger. YouTube perhaps had an update. Yeah, it's bigger and it shows everything. If I was to put you up there, I would see your blue eyes pop out. Blue's blue eyes, when I put her up there, you saw her whole face, her whole hair, and her eyes beaming. You and Blue have like eyes, like yours are more like gray, hers are more like blue. Yeah, yours are more like a grayish blue. I don't know, it depends on what you're wearing. Yeah, they're blue. When she looks at you, she looks like a doll. She looks like a little doll. Both have pretty eyes, beautiful eyes. They both got gorgeous eyes. And then mama got brown eyes. Not but beautiful, they got beautiful eyes, right? Now, nobody knows who this Mama T is, right? Because they coming to me and telling me Mama T wants to talk to you. Who is Mama T? Who? I don't know. I'm thinking. I've never met a Mama T. Grandma K. No, we don't want. Both are pretty eyes. Antoine, you're too sweet. I just, I got I got a comment from a very sweet girl. I don't know, but she was very, very sweet. And she tells me, "Can you do me a favor, please? And can you give the video of Rosie to Miss T?" I'm like, I'm not giving that video to nobody. Why don't they go where the video is at? You want to know why they don't go there? Because she won't admit to them where it's at. So as long as she doesn't admit, YouTube is very big. If she doesn't admit, you can't find him. And you can't see that. She says she only shows her top part. So a Mama T wants to talk to me. So this girl came very nice and very sweet. And she tells me, Mama T would like to talk to. We just need to leave Rosie's situation alone. Yeah, but I got a comment from a girl Very nice comment, by the way. And she told me, can you do me a favor, please? And she puts her hands like praying. And she goes, can you give Miss T the video? I'm like, nope. No, I'm not giving nobody the video. I'm not going to be the one who says where the page is at. It has to be the one who's in the video to fess up to that. It's not my problem. They don't seem to understand that she won't admit where the video is at, so they won't see it. But I'll get harassed for it. And she sees that I'm getting harassed, and she still won't open her mouth and say, hey, she's not the one who put it up on her page. She's never had it up on her page. She went and got it and recorded it and recorded the other video. And if you look at the comments, it says, Rosie, no, don't. That's what I say in the video. I say to the video. And the guy comes and he leaves me a comment. He goes, oh, yes, Rosie, yes. And I asked him, yo, can you do me a favor? And he was like, depends. And like, you know, and he's like, I said, can you take that down? That's a child. Come on. That was your daughter. Would you want her up there? He said, that's not my daughter. I said, yeah, but if she was your daughter, would you want her up there like that? He said, no, because my daughter would know better. I said, that's not the question. The question is, if she was your daughter and she made a mistake, do you want her to pay for it for the rest of her life? At the age of 21, just starting life. They were just born 21 years ago. That's not very long. That's not very long. That's a child to me. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Her father says she's 24. They say she's 21. Then they say she's got the mind of a 13-year-old. But I told you, her demise would be Katie. And that's who kept on attacking. She's got the mind of 13. Yeah, so I recorded her. So that way, when they come to me, there you go. Why does she have a page? Is a baby. Would you like me to put Cassie's picture up there and keep it up there forever? Or would you fucking say, if you didn't know me, yo, take my daughter's fucking picture down now? Wouldn't you fight for Cassie? I know you would. Because you fought for her before. Not fist fighting, heart fighting. Your heart was hurt. You know? What am I gonna do? I recorded the video. I did not share the video. The video was sent to us with the name of the guy. God. I'm going to his page, 28, still a baby. Hell yeah. Because if I find a man older than that in my daughter's chat, I'll beat his fucking ass. You could be sure that. Things say what? Just keep turning up. Hell nah. I've gone into it physically as well over a few years back. I know. The other person backed down. Hell yeah. That's all you gotta do. Her father's like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. You know what to do? Tell your daughter to tell you the truth. What is his name? I know his name. It's so easy. If you guys would know, it's so easy. What would you do if you had the video? Would you post it? Never, right? There's nothing like a mother's furry. Nothing. That's why I have not posted that video, because I am a mother of 3 girls and granddaughters. I would never post that video. People have told me, post it on Facebook, post it over here, post it on Hangouts, post it on WhatsApp. I'm like, no, I will not post that video. I am not going to be the one to fall. Let that guy, he's had it up there for almost a year, and they've done nothing about it. But little Katie wants to talk about it now. But when they came in here, both of them, help me, help me. I was like, okay, well, help. Give me a wrench. Give me a wrench. Okay, here's a wrench. I try to help her, Tiffy, and so on. She showed me his page, but she won't tell anybody else it. But she told me, somebody she don't even know, and got me into all of this with all these children. So this girl left me a comment, and she was very nice, and she was like, some Mama T want to talk to me. I said, tell Mama T that I'm not giving her the video. Nope. None of them. Nope. And when you all find it, finally, leave me the fuck alone. I can give you clues. Do I do that? Give them clues? I can give them clues, is what I can do. And with one of my clues, they'll find him. John Frank TV left me this is how much I don't give a fuck about him. He left me a comment a month ago, and I answered it today. As he said, come in my chat and hit my link. No, papito, I'm not stupid. And I said, yeah, right. I'm done following that. He said, lady, I left you that. Yo, he's Puerto Rican like I am. You would think a Puerto Rican fucking guy got more balls than that. A Puerto Rican guy. Predators, not predator, predators. But, no. I'm not going on nobody's panel. Nobody's playing that game on me again. Now, because I know why. No, you don't need to go. It's going to be 8 o'clock. I'm going to bed. Don't worry about it. Go to bed. Me muero de hambre. A mí no me importa. That'll answer tomorrow. Yo sé lo que tú querías buscar. Yo soy pendeja. Baby, where's my charger? I need it fast. I think this is it. Yep. I got it. Yeah, I wonder where my money's at. Yo, how does money just disappear from your house? I don't know. Because 40, 57, $58 just disappeared from my house. Because I just throw things. Llévate a Sam contigo. I'm sorry, guys. I was looking at my husband. So there's a Miss T that wants to talk to me. If she wants to talk to me, she can come over here, leave me a comment, or come on when I'm live. They were adult men with beards. One crazy man with his hair all crazy, like the 60s. The junkies from back in the 60s. That's what he looked like. Cheech and Chong. He looks like Cheech. No, Chong. I'm wrong. He looks like Chong. He's got his hair all crazy, his beard long, all crazy, and these are grown men telling her, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No, she won't do it. No, she won't. No, she won't do it. I bet you won't. With a mind like hers, I bet you won't means I'll do it. Don't bet me. I'm a child. I'll do it. But no, they knew she was a child and took advantage of her. They took advantage of her. And then after she does it, the guys start screaming, no, she didn't do it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. What? You didn't see it? I mean, it's visible. New York can see it. It makes me angry too. But what am I going to do? It's his video. It was her who showed it. Hello? She's here. All right. She's on they move it. They move the chat. And she's there. And these are all grown people. Grown. Beards and all. He looked like Cheech and Chong. That old. And they're, no, she won't do it. I bet she won't. And she's like, oh, I'll do it. And she's like, they're like, no, she won't do it. She won't do it. She won't. And she goes, ugh, yes, I will. And I'm looking at the video saying, Rosie, please don't. Rosie, please don't. Rosie, please don't do it. Don't do it, Rosie. Please don't do it. Don't worry about what they're saying. Just don't do it. You're so silly. Papi, ¿qué hago con esto? Lo guardo. Esta que tiene las píldoras ya mezclado. Eso poquito no me va a ayudar a mí. La otra me ayudó porque estaba encima de la otra. Me found out. He says, I miss my blueberry muffin. I miss her. Oh, you guys here, huh? Por favor, yo estoy en cama. Eso son cosas privadas.
No, mami.
Hazme un favor y no hablen de las cosas privadas mías cuando yo. All right, I'm back on camera. Sorry about that, guys. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to them. Maybe she's at work. Yeah. At the ghost house. Yeah, but hopefully she's out already. It's dark. Remember, she's an hour behind. So right now it's 7 o'clock at her house. And it's 8 o'clock here. So maybe she would come. I don't know. I'll call her when I get off if she doesn't come on. Because I didn't come on for a long time. I just came on for a few minutes to tell you and tell you guys that this girl came very nicely. She was sweet. She told me, listen, Please, can you please give the video to to Mama T, or I don't know who Mama T is. I'm not even looking for her. Just like I didn't look for John Frank TV's video of me call Wanda the witch. I mean Wanda the fish, because he wanted to fuck me so bad when he saw the picture of my ass. Yeah. The minute he saw a picture of my ass, he was all nice. And then he's like, lady, before he said, hit my link. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fall for that. I'll never hit somebody's link ever again. A dick, but not a link. So I'm going, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. And they're like, she won't do it. She won't do it. She won't do it. I bet she won't. I bet she won't. She's like, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm like, don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm like, for the love of God, don't do it. And she gets up and she just stands up and she pulls her pants down and she grabs her panties and she pulls them up and they go right up her vagina and you see it all. All of it. And I mean all. And the first thing I told them, if you're going to be my friend, do not lie to me. The first thing she does in the next minute is lie to me. I only showed my breast though. Blue was more angry than I was. Blue did not want to have anything to do with her. Blue was like, Mom, I love you, but no, no, no. She's like, Mom, I'm not doing this. And you know what I told my daughter? My other one, I told her, baby, let's walk away from this. This is stuff that we don't want to get into. I gotta do this. Tell my husband when he goes to the store to take my ex-husband with him, because all he wants to do is smoke my weed. So now, tell my husband, I'm going to the store, take him with you, so I can smoke. You felt like Blue? I wish Blue would show up. I wish. Anyway, I'm like, no, 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 don't. And after she does that, instead of them being fucking grateful that she even did that, they started screaming, no, she didn't do it. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, 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 she didn't. Do it again. Do it again. I'm like, please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. And somebody says, leave her alone. Somebody says, leave her alone. Meanwhile, I'm sweating looking at the fucking video. At just what I witnessed. Now, if I send you the video from a phone, it's going to come out small. Well, but put it on a computer and it's big. She's on the bottom. Hold on. She's on the bottom of my right. And she grows up and gets up and pulls her fucking pants down and pulls her panties up right between her vagina. And she has brown hair all in a big bush. but like straight hair. I never seen that. Like, I'm sorry. I don't need to see another woman's vagina. Uh-uh. Mm. I'm like, and then I promise you, then she does it again for him, but she does it better. She goes and she undresses. She takes off her dress and she's in a see-through bra and panty. And I'm like, Rosie, don't, Rosie, don't, Rosie, don't, Rosie, don't. And boom. And then she goes trying to be sexy when with an autistic person trying to be sexy, like, and she goes right and goes up to the damn fucking bed and lays right in her bed like nothing happened. And they want me to feel sorry for her demise. That was all her. That was all her. So nobody get mad at me. I didn't pull my pants down. I didn't take my dress off. You know what? I feel like fucking posting that shit so everybody can see how willingly she was willing and eager to do it. And everybody can stop fucking picking on me. They've already left me alone because they already know if they come in here, I'm just going to end the chat. I'm not going to deal with them. But if I took that video and put it up on my page, what would happen? Ain't nothing happening to him. He's had it for a year. Almost a year, not a whole year. I got to check. Let me check his name. Let me check how long he's had it. I can give clues. And you guys are adults. You'll find the clue. But they won't. Dance, my baby! There you are! Hi! Yeah, you are. I'm crying. Let me get together, guys. There you are. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. Mama's been looking for you. Daddy just went out to the store to get cigarettes. There's 2 cartons left. He's got to go. Tiffany's like me. I start crying. I see blue. Sorry, guys. It's just she knows how I feel right now. She knows how I'm feeling. She knows. She knows I'm not feeling right. I'm upset about this whole situation. People think that I'm not, but I am. Now, I need my blueberry muffin to say something. Blue, I want you to please answer me because I threw everything, even my lit cigarette, when I saw you pull up. So when we smell the fire, we'll know where it's at. I mean that. I swear to that. Where the fuck did I throw it? As soon as I saw her face, there you are, Prince. Stop it! 67 is the best degrees. I keep the house on 68. She said, I'm hot. Yeah, I'm not grilling. Wait a minute. Mike Ramey, online shopping tools. Did I stop his video? I don't even remember going on his video. I got here. There is blueberry muffin.
Better prices you had no idea existed. And you don't even need to ask.
Now,
They just show
me
up
and
automatically.
Blue.
Download this free tool.
Oh, she's across the street from Central Park. I want to go home. I want to go home. You guys are crazy. 68 is perfect for me. I like the degrees to be 68. That's perfect. How can y'all say it's too hot? That's the perfect degrees. My husband be putting the air all the way up. Damn, my phone fell. I don't know where it went. It probably went with everything else went. And there it was. It was under my bed. I think I see Ali pulling. No, that wasn't Ali. I thought I saw Ali pulling in. But they have calmed down because they know that if she just would say the name, everybody would just go. I swear when it's cold, it sucks. That's why I love the cold. I like to be in New York, walking down Columbus Avenue in my high heel fucking leather boots and my fucking leather jacket with black leather gloves and a black scarf around my neck, real sexy, with a pair of tight jeans on. And fuck that, I stop all fucking traffic on Columbus Avenue. Yes, I do. My fucking black reunion is coming up. And we're going. Tiffany doesn't want to go because she don't want to fly. We went through this last year. I'm not going, I'm not flying, but Blueberry says she will go if we go. But Calle Ocho's coming up. That means Street 8 in Miami. Street 8 for every 11th, I think it is. I thought it was 14th. And my daughter was found 3 days before I went to that festival when she was kidnapped. My daughter got kidnapped. Well, when she got kidnapped, um, she was kidnapped for 11 days. So it was like a lot for me to take because her father had a gun to his head and a gun to her head for 11 days. Imagine your child with a gun to their head. She's only 4 years old and she's got her Lion King. And I used to her, tell me you love me. She used to go, I love you, mama. I love you, mama. That's where I get it from. And all my grandkids say it. I got a video of a little baby saying, I love you, Granny. And the grandmother goes, what? Yeah, she goes, I love you, Granny. I love you, Granny. These pandemic babies are coming out crazy. He's walking, talking with teeth. This little boy looks so crazy to me because he looks like Jax. He looks like he got long hair like Jax. Oh, when he had a fever. Remember when you were pushing his hair back? He was all wet. Where's Blue? Is she here? Where's she? Where'd she go? Blueberry Muffin, where are you? He's probably getting undressed. So I'm only gonna be here for about 20 more minutes and then I'm gone. I'm going to bed early. Keep my baby nephew in your prayers, please. Of course, 100%. He had a bad car. What? It broke his neck and back, both legs, and broke feet. And he is unresponsive right now. We'll do Blue. Yes, we will pray. I pray really strong when I pray. Because God knows I do it from my heart. I really want to pray when I pray. And I have prayed that this girl's video surfaces so that way I don't have to hear about it no more. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to see the video so they can all see how willingly and everything she was. So they can get off my back. Somebody stole $48 from my fucking room. That's a fucking low down thief. Because for $48, I wouldn't rob somebody for nothing less than $1 million. And I wouldn't rob him at $1 million. Let me go put the air on, guys. My husband puts it on 72. 72. I'll be having a heart attack. I can't handle 72. My husband bought me these beautiful pajamas. He's always buying me pajamas. I'm like, do you want me to just stay home in pajamas? He said they're red. I love red. I fucking adore red. What happened, boo boo? His name is Justin. We will pray for him and we will make sure that Justin, in God's name, will get up from that bed and show everybody how wrong they are if they think that he's a goner, because he's not. The only one who can say that is God and God himself. Antoine knows how I preach. Don't get me into preaching, because I'll start preaching. I'm like, I'll start preaching. I remember all my father's preachings. I remember everything from the A to B to C into D, E, F, G. Keep going. X, Y, and Z. I have a sister. No, I'm not going to bring that up of you. Because these kids, they're crazy. You can't. They're like, a gossip to them is like a big thing. You know? Like 23 Fuck Street. Fucking with Sakina. She still hasn't stopped. She won't leave Sakina alone. Sakina made a video called I Am Her Heartbeat. She is so right. Sakina, you are so right. You are her heartbeat. That woman can't live without saying the word Sakina. I think she's secretly in love with Sakina. Because somebody who's going to go after a woman who's not even going after her is got to be out of her mind. As a matter of fact, I think I blocked her. But we'll see that in a second. Because I'm making sure that I block every fucking body that comes in this chat that is not of age. Facing Rage. Your race. No, I want to see this movie with Denzel Washington. He's so damn fucking fine. The movie that he did that's on Stars. I want to see that movie tonight. Oh my God. Where's Blue Boo? Boo Boo, we got to watch this movie. Tiffany, did you see it? Antoine, did you see it? With Denzel Washington, when he tells the white boys who hire him to get rid of the girl, that he asks them, do you want to even know if she made it home okay? And they're like, did she make it home okay? He's like, no, they're pumping her stomach right now down at the Memorial Hospital. And he's like, oh, I've seen one of these. And he said, pay yourself and give yourself a nice big tip. Seen that movie? Sergeant, maybe you should be preaching. You know what? That's what I've been thinking about doing. And I'm not lying to you, Antoine. I'm really not lying. If I sleep with I sleep with a Bible under my husband's feet. Under my feet, there's a Bible. Okay? Between our heads, there's a Bible. My husband bought me a Bible so big it has pictures and all kind of things. And then I bought a Bible that it has gone down from my oldest daughter to my youngest and now my grandkids. It's purple and it has all the stories of all of the every one of them. every story, and it has it in animals. You guys have to get it. Sergeant, you should be running from your core. Running from your core. I know, right? I've always wanted to be a preacher, believe me. My sister started preaching, and the minute my father died, she threw on a pair of jeans, forgot about God, and said, "Oh, I'm not going back to church. Oh, but I'm going to go to church where I can dress the way I want." That's not what the Bible says. The Bible says dress. Well, you know what? God doesn't even care about what you're wearing. He cares about what's in your heart. And if you got a bad heart, if I had a bad heart, I would have done posted that video. I'm not saying it's you guys. But because I don't have a bad heart, and because I care that she's a child, I have not posted that video. Can I get an amen up here then? Because I think so, right? Hello. But when I tell you this Bible, I'm running soon, but answer my call. Me soon. Antoine, me soon. Me soon. We called the pastor down on Curry Ford Road, and it's far from where I live at, but he's got a big church, and sometimes he doesn't want to preach, be the only one to preach all the time. So he knew my father, you know, and back in the day, my father had a big church. Well, it wasn't his church, sorry guys. It belonged to God, but my father ran it for him. So, you know, that reminds me of a story. Oh my God. I was a little girl, and the pastor before my father was co-pastor, had an affair on his wife. Went to Puerto Rico and had an affair on his wife. And when we came back, his wife was in the hospital with cancer. Wow, I remember being with my father that day. Look, my nose is running because I'm named frontwards. I haven't had a runny nose in a month. The fucking, God forgive me. But anyway, what was I just talking about? Let me think. Something made me think about something. What was it? Mama, we'll call you after the live. Yes, baby, you will. I'm like, yes, baby, you will. But listen to me. What was I just saying? Man, you guys are not even listening, so why even talk? I was talking about something. Answering my God, having dreams about ministry. Oh, I remembered that we went to the hospital, me and my dad. I was little, and I was running, and he told me, stop running. And we go into the hospital, and the pastor's wife was laying in a bed. She was so little. Her husband was 6'3", and she was 4'11". What a mix. She looked even smaller because she was so skinny from the cancer that he wasn't even in the hospital. So I saw my father pick up the phone, and I'm eating a candy. I remember a blue candy. It was called the candies that my daughter burned her finger, and I didn't believe her. Damn it. That's a bad memory for me, that part. My daughter burned her finger on a Jolly Rancher one time. But all day long she played outside. And then at night when she's going to sleep is when the pain would come. And I wouldn't believe her because she was outside playing the whole day. So after the second day, I finally said, let me see your finger. Because she's like, Mom, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. And I said, come here. You weren't crying outside. What is going on? And she shows me her finger. I said, oh my God. A Jolly Rancher put it in the microwave, and she tried to grab it. You know that candy stay stuck to you. It burned my daughter. That's a bad memory for me. I have one with every one of my girls. One time, the day I met, my daughter was small, my oldest, and I was leaving out the door, and she was going to stay with my mom. And she ran to me, and she kissed my hand. And she said, I love you, Mama. I'm going to start crying. Yeah. That's why with my youngest, I made no mistakes. None. No burning, no choking, no nothing. Believe me, guys, if that has stood with me all these years, if your children are young and they say they're hurting, you run to them. Because when she was burning, I didn't believe her because she's been outside for 2 days playing. It broke my heart when I saw her finger. I said, oh, honey, I overdosed her with Tylenol. I always overdose my children. They said, give them this much. I said, fuck you, I'm giving her this much. I wanted them out of pain completely. I didn't care. If it said, give her this much, I would overdose it. I would do it double. And yeah, they would fall asleep, but they would be out of pain. Man, I stuck Tylenol in my daughter's mouth so fast. Oh my God, I stuck her hand in her eyes with water and everything. And she looks up at me. She's like, I'm okay, Mommy. So that's a bad memory. But going to the pastor's wife, she had cancer. And she told my father everything in the hospital. And I was listening, but I was eating a candy. And I was eating the candy, and I heard her say, he's with another woman. And my father said, what? Ali, I didn't see you come in. Hi, sweetheart. And so I say, what? And my father said, ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo means what in Spanish? ¿Cómo? Like, ¿cómo? Like, my father said, ¿Cómo? And he said, oh no. Hey, baby girl. And I saw my father pick up the phone next to her and put money in it. Back then in New York, it's still like that in New York. You got to pay for the phones and the TVs and all that. Over here in Florida, you don't pay for nothing. You get a big plasma TV. You get your own phone. You get your own space, your own bathroom. Nobody bothers you. You're treated like a queen. Because they watch everything they do because they don't want a lawsuit like the one I'm suing them now for. Yeah, that's who I'm actually suing. I have never said who I'm suing. I just said I'm suing somebody for slander, and it's a doctor. So I'm taking all his bread. I told him, what you just said was slander. So now get ready, because I'm going to sue you. And he just looked at me, and you should have seen how he turned white and turned around and ran out of my room. I told him, do you know that I'm going to sue you? And he knew. He looked at me in my eyes and he was like, this bitch is gonna sue me. And that'll be like my 5th lawsuit. Everybody tells me, how you get all these lawsuits? Like I want to get hurt? No. My first lawsuit, my floor was a puddle, my rug. And I sent for damn maintenance to come for 4 days. And when I came in, I came in from the pool, from the back door, the sliding door. I came in from the pool and I slipped on the damn rug and I broke my ankle. And I got $179,000 for it. And I loved it. And I still have that money, some of that money in the bank. But anyway, let me get back into my father said, ¿Cómo? And she said, yeah, he's got another woman in Puerto Rico. My father said, oh, no, he don't. Oh, no, he don't. And she's like, sí, de verdad. Yeah, for real. My father's like, look at this. And he told me, you go out the room. Go out the room right now. I'm like thinking in my mind, I'm being sexually abused by her daughter. And you're sending me out of the room. My father didn't know. It was the pastor's daughter who violated me. And she was big. He's 6'3", so was she. I was 4. What was I gonna do? From the age of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 years that bitch had full range on my body. And made me do whatever she wanted me to do to her. Under the coats. That's another reason I don't give a fuck about New York, because of the cold. It reminds me so much about what happened to me. But anyway, I see my father grab the phone, but he threw me out the room. So I ran out the room and I didn't know what was going on. But I knew that my father was madder than a motherfucker. And he walked out of that and he said, give me your hand. And he called the pastor to meet him at the church. And my father said, yeah, that's what I want you to meet me. Exactly, right there. And we pull up. I have to use the bathroom. The bathroom's on the 2nd floor of the church. And I go up to the thing. And when I come down the stairs, my father has this man. See, my father was in the army. He started in the Marines. He ended up in the army. He stood in the army. He did World War. Well, no, I don't need to throw my father's business out here. My father was in the war and everything. My father got shot in the arm in the war. He got shot in the arm for me when he found out I was being sexually abused. Yeah, my father got shot for defending his daughter. That's who. And my husband acts just like my father. It's just like my father. When I tell you he acts just like my father, just like him. So that's probably why I love him so much, because my husband is I'll take care of you. I'll fix you. No, don't cook. Lay down. I'll do it. Yeah, thank you. So we pull in church, and when I'm coming down from the 2nd floor, I hear, no, you're leaving this church. And the pastor comes out and says, I ain't leaving nowhere. I own this. My father said, oh, okay. See, I'm in the wrong church. I thought this belonged to God. But since it doesn't, I'm leaving. And what did my father do? He opened up a whole big church and he took everybody with him. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I played the drums for church. That's how I learned how to play the drums. I never looked at music sheets, nothing like that. I learned how to play drums by playing them in church for God. Mr. Cruz is a real king. Thank you, Antoine. So are you. He is a king. Thank you, Antoine. But so are you, Papi. Big homie too. I love Big Homie. He knows I love him. But You know, when my father said, "Oh, this is your church," well, I thought I was at God's church, but since this belongs to you, I'm taking my daughter, and you will never see us again. And I'm like, Daddy, where we going? And he's like, take a look at this church because it's the last time you coming in here. And I was like, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. I was safe. Uh, I remember that day. I was safe. I said, no more abusing me, no more touching me, no more making me touch her, no more doing none of that shit. No more, I'm done. Boy, I got on my knees and I prayed in the room with my father every night. At 11 o'clock, we would pray together. All of his 6 daughters around his bed. And he was treated like a king. Trust me, like a king. 6 girls taking care of him. Trust me, he was treated like a king. I mean, if you would have seen the hospital, if you would have seen the funeral home, it was snowing. My mother died in the snow also. She died 2 months after my father. She said to all of us when the doctor told my mother 2 years before, you got a tumor in your stomach, you better take it out. It's cancerous. We can save it now. We can get it out in time. She waited 2 years to have surgery. And when she goes back to the doctor, we take her back because she didn't want to go back for nothing. She reminds me of me. In a lot of ways, I hate my mother. I've always hated my mother. But I remind myself of her. And all my sisters say, how much you hate mommy and you act just like her. They told me that. I came out like dressing sexy. My other sisters don't. No. They throw on a pair of jeans and a long shirt. Not me. My team jeans gotta be tight. My heels gotta be on. My shirt gotta be short. My bra gotta be making my tits hit myself in the face. I gotta be looking good. Good night, Tiffany, my baby. You going, Tiffany? Good night, everyone. She said, good night, baby. I'm gonna close up soon. So anyway, since my father said we're not going back to that church, the next month, it took him a month, but he got a church and he got it up and running. And then Nelly now done pull up in the house. Nelly now done pull up in the house. Nelly. Nelly now. Why you be pulling up when I'm closing up? Huh? Look at that pretty face. I'm like, kissed your picture. Did you notice I changed the picture, guys? It's much bigger. Now we can see everybody's face. And Nelly, you look beautiful. I kissed that picture. Tiffany, don't go. Say hi to Nelly. I tried. Did she go? No, she reacted to my comment. I put that comment this morning at 8 o'clock. Tiffany, man, she didn't know you pulled in. Nelly, now. We had so much fun last night, Nelly. Why you be pulling in when I'm closing up, man? Don't do that to me now. She's like, I'm Nate, my bad. Yeah, you are. We got 15 minutes left. So let's make the best out of it. What you do today? Damn, Tiffany pulled down. She was just here. She would have wanted to say hello. I know her. I'm Nate, my bad. Hey, Blue. Hey, Antoine. Oh, baby, Tiffany was just here. Yo, my heart is beating regular. I think I'm gonna have to go to the hospital every day. I think I'm what do you call that? when when you think you're dying of everything. Hypochondriac. I'm a hypochondriac. If you got a headache, I got a tumor. If you got a headache, oh no, I got a tumor in my head. If your ass hurts, my ass hurts more. If you, I'm telling you, you guys don't know. I swear I'm a hypochondriac. If I'm saying it myself, Blue and Nelly, I'm a hypochondriac. If you got a headache, I got a tumor. If you're dying, I'm dead. I've been buried. I beat you. I gotta be sicker than you. I love you guys. I really do. I'm a hypochondriac now. I swear. If you got a headache, I got a tumor. If your leg hurts, I'm losing my leg. I swear to God. If you got a pain, somehow or another, that pain will subside and it will come to me. And the next minute, you know, my ass hurts soon. My sister used to hit me in the forehead. He's telling you hypochondriac. I was like that when I was little too. But one time I wasn't. One time my father was crossing us from the east side to the west side, walking through Central Park. My dad used to do that. So I went to cross the gate and I stuck my foot in a field of bees, in a whole beehive. And the next thing I know, I felt the bees sting me. And I screamed, and my father said, she's a hypochondriac. We're not going to believe her. And like about 20 bees were stinging me. And we used to wear little dresses. So all the bees were under my dresses and they were biting me on my legs. And I'm screaming, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. And he's like, she's such a hypochondriac. I wasn't that day. I was getting bit and bit and bit and bit. And he cried. My dad cried. I feel so sorry. He cried. He said, oh my God. Crystal Lee Fontanez. She used to be a sub up here. I mean, a page holder up here. That's my wife. That's my wife. Crystal Lee Fontanez is my wife. I wifed her up. I told her, you mines, and that's it. No other women. You can have a husband, but you can't have another woman. My computer said, on that. But I'm telling you, my father, I was getting beat down by bees. They were all in my skirt, in my panties, everything, in my socks. And I'm screaming, ah! My father's like, she's such a hypochondriac. Who's she come after? And everybody's like, Mommy! My mother was worse than me. If I told my mother I had a tumor, she was dead, buried for a month. Swear to God. She had to beat me at everything. I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta get off of camera. And Nelly just came on. Nelly, you better be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, not 7, 8 o'clock. I keep making the mistake because Blue is 7 and I'm 8. So I keep putting it for 7 when I mean 8. So nobody has an excuse to be late tomorrow. Nelly, Nell, I'm great. Thanks for asking. You're so beautiful, Nell. I love you, girl. I used to hate Nelly Nell. And then I started liking her. And I'm like, I like Nelly. And that's when 2300 say, fuck you, bitch. She's like, I don't want you anymore. I was like, good, bitch. I was done with that bitch. But I told her I like Nelly now. I told her that. I swear to God. And I told her I liked the People's Lounge. And that's when she wanted to die. 2300 was choking. She was choking. She was like, oh no. 2K, we gotta get rid of her. She likes them. What was I gonna hate of them? They were fun. I'm crazy. I'm looking at Nellie's picture and she's laughing in her picture, so I'm laughing too. And that's a beautiful smile, baby girl. You look beautiful. So that day I was not being a hypochondriac and I got bit by 50, 60 bees. I was in the hospital. They had ice all over me. I was like this. And my father, oh, I got a good one for my father. He felt guilty. My father took us and he divorced my mother and he was seeing this woman and he had 6 girls. And now the woman didn't want to raise us. She wanted to raise her kids in her house and my father raised his kids in his house. Yeah, check that out. We were children and she didn't want to raise us. We went to her house. She wouldn't even want to put the TV on for us. That's why my father got another woman and we were like, yes, her name was Milagros and we loved her. Milagros was sexy. She had a gold tooth and she was sexy. Beautiful, sexy. And my father tried to put her in church, but she wasn't having it. She was too sexy for church. But we're Pentecostals, so we're the ones that run up and down the aisle screaming with the drums playing boom, 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 boom. It sounds like reggae. And we'd be dancing, running up and down the aisle. But my father felt bad for me twice. One, because he was holding that woman's hand and not holding my hand. And I ran with her son and I got hit by a motorcycle. And he felt so bad. He put a quarter in my hand. He used to give us a dime every day for school. A dime would buy me a juice, a bag of potato chips, and a lollipop. I swear. Remember back in the days, Antoine? A quarter would buy you a juice, a lollipop, and a pack of potato chips. No lie. And I would go and I would get it and get my juice and everything. So that day I got hit by a motorcycle and my father went in his trunk. I never seen my father be violent before. But when he took that bat out and broke that Harley Davidson into pieces, I was like, oh my God, he broke that Harley Davidson. My father wanted to kill that guy. He's like, you don't see my daughter? You didn't see my daughter. I was like, oh, my father's mad. He was pissed. He went in his, and I said, Daddy, please don't. Because we knew he had the bat back there. He had 6 girls, same mother, same father. He wasn't taking any chances with his girls. Nope. One of my sisters has been arrested. Nobody else in my family, not me, never been arrested. I was detained for 2 hours, but never arrested. But listen to this. My sister got arrested, my oldest sister, for carrying a gun. My father beat her from the damn jailhouse all the way to the house. He beat her in the house, threw her out the house, then brought her back in and beat her again, and then threw her out and then beat her again. And then went looking for her at 3 o'clock in the morning to find her sitting outside smoking a cigarette. And then he smacked her in the mouth for having a cigarette in her mouth. And she was married and had a baby, by the way. My father had no age limit for us. We get our ass kicked to the day. My father, the last time my father smacked me, I was 42 years old. Yes, ma'am. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go. But I love you. I gotta go. They just told me we gotta go. He's a real dad, right? He is. My father did not play with his 6 girls. We were going to know the Bible. We were going to know God. We were going to know that God is the way, the only way. And if you don't like it, get out. But under my roof, if you're not married, you're not sleeping with a man here. If you're not married, you're not having a baby. So when she got pregnant, he said, you're getting married right now. And he married them right there. He was a pastor. And he married them right there and then. We weren't even dressed. My wedding, my father walked me down the aisle and then preached. And then I had a big party afterwards. A big reception. And that's when I first got married to my first husband. My second husband, I've been with 20 years. I want to know where they're at. All right. I got to go. I got to do laundry, guys. But Nelly, I want to see you tomorrow. Antoine, I love you. Want to see you tomorrow. Blueberry Muffin, 10 minutes, call me. I love you guys. I really got to go. I feel so bad. Nelly. Wait a minute. Nelly gets a wrench. Yes, she does. I'm going to go to my beta studio and give you a wrench. Now. Now. And that's why 2300 Fox Street hated me because I said, I like Nelly now. She was like, what? I was like, I do. She's like, she looked at 2K like, we got to get rid of this girl. And then I said, I like the People's Lounge. She's like, oh no, she's got to go. So I had to go. So like, I got to go now, guys. But I love you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out. I love you guys.